Ah, what up? What up? Prince Sports here. Now, hold on. Okay, put it like that. Now, I want to get some things started. I want to get it started right now. Before we even get started with this live stream, because I got a lot of NBA talk to talk about. What I want to talk about is none other than Zach. Listen, I don't care if you disagree with some of my sport takes, but don't you ever in your entire life label me as something that I never co-signed for. You got the nerve to call me a fake gangster, a studio gangster. I don't know where you're getting your fake ass material from, but let me explain this to you since you came to my channel saying that dumb shit. Just because I wear jewelry, just because I listen to hip hop music, just because I come from a certain environment and neighborhood, don't fucking mean I'm a wannabe gangster. All right? You don't see me on here doing gang signs. You don't see me on here wearing red bandanas. You don't see me on here wearing blue bandanas. You don't see me here talking about hit him with the headshot, turn his lights out. Do I look like fucking Hassan Campbell to you? I talk about sports. I have never co signed or claimed to even be remotely connected to any gangster or gang affiliated lifestyle. I don't do that. Just because I'm a black man that happened to come from the projects, don't mean you're gonna label me and get away with discrimination and labeling me as a fucking gangster or a wannabe gangster. If I wanted to live that lifestyle, you stupid idiot, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I'd be in Compton somewhere where it originated from. That's because I listen to fucking rap music. Don't mean I'm listening to drill music. I'm listening to people bang bang shoot them up. Just because you're a rapper don't mean you a gangster, man. Just because you come from the hood and you happen to be black don't mean you a gangster. You need to get that state of mind, that simple ass state of mind thinking out of your head. Because if I was a white guy and I had vulgar language and I had jewelry on, would you be calling me a wannabe gangster or a studio gangster then? I think not. So don't you ever label me something that I don't co-sign. That's like me calling Kanye West a gangster. But Kanye West never said he was a gangster in the first place. So you look stupid even saying that. Switch your bag up. Get better material. Learn fucking sports. Stop being brainwashed and try to be other people. Be yourself. And let me explain this to you. Just because you listen to rap music, just because you buy rap albums, that don't mean you black. That don't mean you got a right to dictate other black men and tell them what they are and what they're not. You don't see me doing that for your culture. You're a guest in my culture. You are not black. You are a guest. Just like I'm a guest if I go to your fucking country. I can never be what you are, and you can never be what I am. You understand? I'm a man. I never proclaimed to be called a gangster. Just because I come from the streets don't mean I'm out there doing stuff that oblige to a gangster lifestyle. I'm not from the West Coast. That's for one thing. I didn't come out with no fucking colors or you wearing blue or you wearing red and that means you're this, that means you're that. I don't get down with that dumb shit. I'm not King Von. All right? So I don't pit forth that energy towards anybody. So why would you even label me as something like that? That's some dumb shit that you say. Think before you say things. Because you as a white man labeling me as a black man, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get away with saying that I want to be this, I want to be that on my own platform. Are you fucking serious? Have you been stiffing drugs? Did somebody, did LeBron put out his slong and slap you in the face? You better know who the fuck you talking to. Just because I'm cursing your ass out, don't mean I'm a wannabe gangster. Yeah, I know people, but they ain't gangster affiliated. These are people that been down with me from day one. We just happen to come from the projects. Of course they're gonna have my back if some beef go down, you dumb fuck. That doesn't mean that we're Bloods and Crips. You think just because I listen to rap music, that means I'm some type of gangster? I said Nas is my favorite rapper. Does Nas portray anything that's talking about Bloods and Crips and gangster rap? There's a message in his music. He's telling you a message. He's a street reporter. He's telling you shit that goes down in the street and how to avoid it. You dumb idiot. Oh, and by the way, the Minnesota Timberwolves with Pat Bev, they may be on the verge of beating the number 2 seed twice. Joker, how come you can't do that? Aren't you the reigning MVP? Fuck out of here. Since when do we give losers awards? You know why they don't give MVPs to 6 and 7 and 8 seeds? Because they're projected to lose in the first round. You want an award for being a lower seed? Take a pat on the back. That's it. What up, Jay? You want to debate sports? Come up on here. I always click in the link to let you come in. But one thing you're not going to do is get away with that racist discrimination bullshit. Because I bet if I was white, like you, Zach, you wouldn't call me a wannabe a studio gangster, right? But you're only calling me that because I'm happen to be a person of different skin color. And you think just because I come from Queensbridge means I'm a wannabe gangster. I dealt with several guys like you almost my whole life. Guys that, oh, he comes from the projects. He must be a low life. Nah, motherfucker. I get money. I made it out the trenches on my own. You can never be me, Zach. I don't care how much fucking rap albums you listen to. You take that discrimination, you boil it up, and you shove it up your ass. Don't you ever call me something that I never said I was going to be in the first place. Pull up the fucking tape. Pull up the receipts. When did I ever say I was a gangster or I shoot people or I rob people? I earn my money same way you earn your money, you dumb idiot. I work for it. Now, with that being said, let's talk some sports. Get better material, by the way, too, motherfucker. And stop coming at me with that stupid fanboy bullshit. That shit don't work with me. Y'all claim y'all so tough, y'all know everything about sports. Then bring your asses up in here then. You talking about, oh, this guy knows this more. He knows that at least he got the fucking guts to come in here. What about you? What are you doing? You made excuses and saying you was gonna come up in here, come in the panel, never came. You made up some lame ass excuse that your Wi-Fi fucked up. Come on, dog. You live in America, don't you? You mean to tell me you can't afford Wi-Fi? But you got the nerve to call me out as a black man, and you a white guy that can't afford Wi-Fi? So I guess I must be living better than you then. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all could tell me if the Minnesota Timberwolves won that game. But Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving just hit a big hole in their legacy. All right. You got Kevin Durant got outplayed by Jason Tatum today. Jason Tatum was contesting all his jump shots, shooting shots all up in his face, shooting shots, scoring more points than he did on the offensive end, and shutting him down on the defensive end. He did both assignments, something Kevin Durant didn't do. And the Brooklyn Nets don't got no damn defense. You think you can outscore people? That shit ain't gonna work playing that man-to-man defense. I mean man-to-man offense. That ISO offense. That shit don't work. You gotta learn how to play real basketball because people are gonna test you out. And if you're gonna play ISO basketball, you better damn sure know that you got the weapon, that you got that ratchet, that you could get your numbers in. Y'all say Kevin Durant is one of the greatest scorers of all time. How come all that scoring that he does, all of those shooting 50% from the field, can't get you a fucking a win in a fucking postseason? How come you only got two championships and you only got them when you went to join the super team? If that whole 50% dang is valid, where was this 50% shooting from the field when you was up 3 games to 1 against the Golden State Warriors? I'll wait. Where's this all advanced stat analytics bullshit when they need you the most? I'll wait. By the way, Pat Bev is just as good as a defender as Draymond Green is. The only difference is you don't talk about Patrick Beverly is because he's not playing with Steph Curry. He didn't play with Kevin Durant. He didn't play with these star-studded people. The only limelight he got is when he played on the Clippers with Kawhi. And you already saw that he's still a good defender. He guarded all stars like Russell Westbrook, shut down his whole former Clippers team. Yeah, they all getting exposed because they ain't got no super teams to help them out. When the stacks are even and there's no advantage for these fake ass superstars, they get exposed. But y'all say Kevin Durant, this all-time great scorer. He was shit on guys in the 80s and 90s. Well, he's getting 90s defense on them right now. And the referees are letting them play, letting them get physical. Why Kevin Durant ain't fucking dominating then? If he could dominate 90s style defense. Huh? Huh? He the man, right? He a shit on all of these other players from back in the day, right? Just because his name sound good on paper, you fail to realize a lot of those guys from the past would have been called all-stars now if they'd been playing. Because his game is so soft to score. Half of them will be scoring 10 to 5 extra points more. At least guys was actually superstars then that actually earned the right to be called it. So you mean to tell me in an era where you could be more physical with somebody, makes it harder for you to score? I play basketball. I know physical defense makes it harder for you to score. It makes it more challenging when somebody all up in your shit, pulling your jersey, putting a body on you, wearing you out. No homo. Okay, that makes it more tougher to score than somebody just doing this. Than somebody just doing this. You give me a free jump shot, a wide open three, of course I'm gonna knock that down. Kevin Durant looked shook, played with no heart. You're scared, because ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Scared to look, you're scared to, you know how it is. When the beef came, when the smoke came, Kevin Durant disappeared. You don't want that smoke. You vanish and disappear. You did a disappearing act. And you did a disappearing act. Congratulations, Kevin Durant. You did a disappearing act from the beginning to basically the end. Because Jason Tatum was shutting your ass down. This dude only took 5 shots in 22 minutes in the middle of a postseason playoff game that you know they need your damn offense. Yeah, but Jay, they say Kevin Durant's the greatest scorer of all time. You've never seen a guy 6 foot tall that can shoot the ball like that. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Right? You disrespect all these all-time greats that had to go do way more than what you guys in this stupid ass woke era where you can't even talk trash to nobody without getting a technical foul. That's mind games. Some of you guys can't even handle trash talking. Look at Russell Westbrook. You trash talk him, he get all out of his game. He get all nervous, and he start to fold. He start to fold under the pressure. Kevin Durant, you let Russell Westbrook take over the team for you. You're supposed to be the best player on the team. Everybody said Russell Westbrook was holding you back. Well, what's your excuse now? Who's holding you back now? Russell Westbrook ain't even playing with your ass no more. Who's holding you back now, Kevin Durant? Oh, it's Steph Curry? Oh, because he's not playing with you no more? Come on, man. Y'all ain't gonna get no free pass with me. Nobody get no free pass. Oh yeah. All of them get their moments. You know, LeBron James stick to his stomach with playoffs being good. Now you wish you was in the playoffs all of a sudden now, huh, motherfucker? You didn't care about the playoffs when you was playing in the regular season. All you cared about was stats. Now all of a sudden winning and losing matters to you, huh? But you was having the time of your life. Break records, stat pad, sacrifice your team. Go and get that L for us. All right, now winning matters because your ass ain't in the postseason no more. Dude, you're a clown. All these dudes are fucking clowns. Clout chasing, media puppet clowns. You want respect, but you don't want to do the things to earn it. You realize Michael Jordan didn't came in with all this hype. Michael Jordan was presumed as a failure. People didn't thought Michael Jordan was going to be great. They thought Sam Bowie and Hakeem Olajuwon was going to surpass him. Jordan had to earn the right to be called great without no hype, without no media making up dumbass stories about him. But I digress. I don't want to talk about Michael Jordan right now because it's not about Michael Jordan. I don't want to talk about LeBron James because it's not about LeBron James. This is about them two bozos, those two stooges. And I guess I could still call them the three stooges when Ben Simmons come back because you definitely a stooge. You another highly glorified role player that's supposed to be an all-star. And there's some people that label Ben Simmons as a superstar. See how loosely you guys lose these names? Ben Simmons ain't no damn superstar. He ain't no all-star. He got downgraded. He's gonna have to earn the right to be called the all-star again. But one thing's for sure, he better than Draymond Green though. I give you that much. Because he was guarding guys when he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. He was putting the clamps on a lot of people. He was guarding your KDs, your Giannis's. Draymond Green don't want that type of smoke. You out here guarding slow as molasses Joker, who's overrated to begin with anyway, and don't even deserve to be mentioned in the same sentence with Hakeem Olajuwon Shaq, but he didn't earn the right to do it. You guys give people stuff without earning it. You call Anthony Edwards the next Jordan without even earning it. Let the man earn it first. I'm pretty sure the Minnesota T-Wolves got a win, though. Congratulations to him and on that team. At least they going out there. They may be a number 7 seed that can upset a 2 seed. That shows you seeding don't matter too much this year. But nevertheless, that don't mean you deserve to be an MVP. If you're on a fucking 6 seed, people are like, oh, that's amazing. He led his team to be a 6 seed. Well, what about the Joe Embiid? He led his team to be the 4th seed. Isn't that amazing too? At least he's favored to get out the first round. Is the Joker favorite to get out the first round? No. Yep. I seen Kobe put the clamps on LeBron James. Kobe's a better one-on-one defender and a better one-on-one scorer than LeBron James. I don't care about the numbers because that's misunderstood. LeBron James is a guy that plays for numbers. So of course his numbers are going to be better. That don't mean he a better basketball player. When you see those two guys play, what does the eye test tell you? I see Kobe shutting LeBron down. I see LeBron don't even want to attempt to try to make a score on Kobe Bryant. He passes the ball when Kobe's trying to guard him. Kobe hitting shots all up in LeBron James' mug at age 38 in 2016, giving LeBron the business. Of course, your team is going to win, LeBron. You're playing with 3 All-Stars, and you were on a title contender. Duh. That doesn't mean you wasn't outplaying Kobe. Individually, Kobe was outplaying you most of the time. And that 16-6 don't mean shit. Because as if that's the case, then Kobe the GOAT then, right? Because Kobe has a winning record over Michael Jordan, 3-5 in the regular season. I don't hear you saying Kobe the GOAT, you dumb idiots. Kawhi Leonard got a winning record over LeBron James. Does that mean he's better than LeBron James all time? So going by that logic, Kawhi Leonard way better than LeBron James then. If you're gonna use the cheat code, you're gonna use that dumbass reference for Kobe, then we're gonna Kobe and LeBron, we could use the same thing for everybody else. Isaiah Thomas got a winning record over Magic, Bird, and Jordan. For the most part, is he better than all of them? Nope. He not even classified or ranked higher than none of them. But yet he beat them. Stuff got to be taken into context, my man. Yeah, they took low percentage shots. They took them dumbass shots. Marcus Smart locking down Kyrie Irving. He's been guarding perimeter players all season long. That's why he deserves to be called MVP. Well, not MVP, sorry, Defensive Player of the Year. Hold on, John. Damn, why is this not working? It's better. Hold up. Let me see if I'm gonna put in the link. Hold on. Let me see if I could put in this link. I'll let you come in. There we go. Try to take advantage of that link that I put in because this thing is acting a little bit weird with letting me let people in. Kevin Durant getting exposed out here. A lot of these guys are fake superstars and they're really supposed to be all stars. What's good?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
good,
man. I'm
man?
here. Yeah, I feel your passion. You had to cook these dudes, man. I even said in the comment section, these guys are not these are fanboys. They're not sports analysis. I'm like, do y'all do
Yo,
any research? Do y'all
yo,
do any
let's
homework?
listen.
Word.
Like
This
this
is
is a
ridiculous.
man. This is a legacy hit on Kevin Durant, man.
Oh yeah.
This man got a fresh Kyrie Irving with fresh
Mm-hmm.
legs, with
Right.
fresh legs. Keep in mind, this guy was playing part time. He didn't have to play the whole season like Steph
Yep.
and the Marcus Smart and the other point guards in the league. This guy got a fresh Kyrie Irving. He got Seth Curry out there. He got Patty Mills. He got shooting options around him. So
Yep.
Boston can't do no boxing one like they did like what Toronto did with Steph. But Steph still dropped 47 on the head.
Yep.
Steph still averaged 30 with zero shooting options around him.
Right.
And yet KD can't even drop 30 against these guys.
And they were only down by 3 points at one point in the game.
They could have came
Exact
back.
Yep.
They cut down
man,
the lead.
Yep. And
man,
only
listen,
lost by 5. So
Yeah,
they're
listen,
not
KD
listen,
really going back.
KD screwed it up. In the
listen,
last
listen,
fourth quarter, he did
listen.
they took the ball out of
If
his hand. Turnover.
if KD lose in the first round with a healthy Kyrie,
Oh
you know
yeah.
the LeBron the LeBron fanboys are gonna come out the woodworks and start flaming him.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Man, like freaking what? LeBron had Kyrie for all these years and they went to the finals every year when they were together. You
Uh-huh.
got
And he won a championship with him too.
and he won a championship with Kyrie and you can't
Yep.
make it out the East.
Now I'm gonna give it to LeBron over that. I kind of agree with the LeBron the fans on that LeBron, I mean, did it with Kyrie Irving several times in the finals and got a championship and beat Golden
Yep.
State, come back from 3-1. So yeah, I put LeBron over KD. I gotta
Oh yeah.
admit it.
I got no problem. I got no problem
I
with that.
gotta
But
admit it. I'm
my
not gonna sit
my
there and
biggest
just the great
my
LeBron.
biggest
I
problem.
give LeBron the upper hand
Yep.
over
Yo,
KD
Jay.
on that.
But my biggest problem is with fanboys is they don't want you to judge LeBron by no standards. They just want
Oh
you to
yeah,
judge
yeah,
him
yeah.
and
I'm accountable.
disrespect
Man,
everybody
no, no,
else.
no, man. Let's forget LeBron. This is about KD.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't want to hear
Thank you. Thank you, Jay,
I
because I
don't.
didn't want to go into LeBron talk anyway.
Yeah, let's not let's
Let his ass sit home and
LeBron's at
work on his
home.
free throws.
Yeah, yeah, he's at
Le,
home. He making a
he's
play
at
in
home.
Philly.
So let's forget about LeBron. This is
All right.
Tell
about
him to work on
KD.
his free throws, and we talk about it
Listen,
next season.
I don't ever want to hear anyone say that KD's better than Steph. I never want to hear that ever again in life.
I
I
agree.
watched I watched Steph Curry on a torn MCL come back from 3-1 against KD.
Right.
KD had a torn MCL this year. He had 2 months to recover and heal.
Yep.
2 months to recover and heal from that. Steph Curry did not have 2 months to heal from his MCL injury when he got it in the playoffs. He
Yep.
came back early from his injury. 3 weeks playing on a torn MCL, not even fully healed. He beat Portland. He dropped the most points in the overtime against Portland, 17 points, which is the most points in playoff history in the overtime in the playoffs, which is still standing. That's a Steph Curry record. Then he came back from 3-1 against KD and led his team in every statistical category: points, rebounds, and assists
So
against KD.
It's
Against
good, Team Buddy.
KD. I don't ever want to hear KD and LeBron in the same sentence. I never want to hear KD and Steph in the same sentence. He's not on
Yep.
their level. He's sorry. He's
I
sorry.
agree with you. I agree with you.
you can make a
Like,
case. Durant
like,
played for no
hold on.
intensity, no
I agree. I
tenacity.
agree with John. I got to agree with him.
Yo, and what about Giannis? Because I always brought up the question:
Giannis is the
Can
best in
Giannis
the
beat
world.
himself?
Giannis
Giannis
is
the
the
best
best
player.
player in
At
the
least
world.
Giannis competes. Even though Giannis can be up and down sometimes, at least Giannis competes.
My question is though, can we put Giannis above Kevin Durant now, or do
Oh
we still
yes,
have
Yes,
yes,
Oh
to?
yes,
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 yes.
yes,
yes.
yes. Look at what he's doing without Chris Middleton.
Destroy the Bulls by
Yep.
30.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. Like
This
I've been
series
had
is
Giannis
over.
over
That's a
KD,
game,
man.
Steph.
Look.
Chi-Town, you were right. Chi-Town, you were right.
Giannis is levels
Destroy the
above
Bulls by
KD.
30.
Levels above KD.
Wait,
Levels.
what I
It's
said?
too.
Like I've been had Giannis over 30.
Right
Chi-Town, you were right. Chi-Town.
Giannis is
Oh, you have an echo.
levels above KD.
Why is there an echo?
Yo, Chi-Town, you got an
Yo, there's
echo.
too many people
Chi-Town, you got an
talking.
echo.
There's too many people talking.
Chi-Town, you got an echo.
It's you, man.
Yo, Chi-Town,
Yeah, Chi-Town, that's your audio.
yeah, that's your audio, Chi-Town. You got an echo.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
logged out. He gonna fix it.
Even Carl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards and McCauley for the Timberwolves showed more heart than KD and Kyrie. It's ridiculous,
Yo,
man.
Chi-Town,
Come on.
log
Even
out and come
Pascal
back in.
Siakam showed more heart, too.
Chi-Town, log out and come back in. I let you back in.
Yeah, that's what I did when mine was acting up last time.
I'm
I
gonna
logged
remove you,
out.
then I'm gonna let you come back in.
Like I,
I was laughing, man. I was laughing looking at the game. Even my mom was watching. She was just like, "Oh my God, KD, what the hell happened?"
you want to hear
Yo,
this, guys?
yo,
I
yo,
want
yo
to give you.
did you see Mary J. Blige? Mary J. Blige was begging Kyrie to do something.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
She was
yeah, her face
courtside
expression,
begging.
yeah.
hey guys,
She
want
was
to hear this
no,
chicken nugget fun
she
fact
was
I want to give
literally.
you? Hey guys, want to hear this chicken nugget fun fact I want to give you? KD didn't take a shot for the last 11 minutes of the game.
Wow.
Of course.
You know
This
what's
ain't no
also
such thing
another
as
fun
half baked
fact?
crook.
What?
KD leads the playoffs in turnovers
That
all
is
time,
horrible.
all time,
Yeah.
all time,
Yes,
all time. He leads the
yes.
Hey, yo, T
playoffs
Money,
in
I got another
turnovers
one
in
for you,
all
T
time.
Money.
Yeah.
He only took 5 shots in 22 minutes when Jason Tatum was guarding him. He was
Wow.
Dude, this
Yeah,
is
this is a big blow for KD's legacy, a big one.
this is 2011
Hell
LeBron.
yeah.
This is exactly the same thing where he's no show in the fourth quarter.
I
Pretty much.
disagree.
I don't know, man. This
I
is worse
think
because he
Nah,
about to
this
get
is worse.
coaching,
swept.
their
This
He's
is
about
roster
to
and
worse.
get
their coaching is
swept.
just out of whack.
He about to get
Oh
The
yeah.
swept.
Nets are not coming back, Zane.
They're not coming back.
No,
They're
they're not.
losing.
It's
No, they're
over.
not. It's
They'll
over.
probably get swept. However, I don't think this
But
hurts
he ain't
KD's
coming
legacy.
back.
I don't think it's hurts KD's legacy simply because I don't think that he knows when Ben Simmons not coming back, they have no way of slowing down the Celtics team, who they have way too much size.
Mhm.
The Nets are way too small.
No. I
And
don't know.
defensively,
And
it's
they have
just
too much
a
depth.
nightmare.
No,
Steph
that's
Curry
not
Saying it's a
that's
cop
not
and
the
out.
Patty
that's not the
Mills
problem.
are having to
That's not-
guard
That's a
like
cop-out.
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on switches. There's no chance.
That's a cop out.
No,
That's a
that's
cop
not that.
out. Just to
So
No.
KD needs more help, huh?
KD needs more
I mean,
help.
I'm not saying he needs more help. I'm just saying get me some
So
defensive
Kyrie's not
shots he can
enough.
guard.
Kyrie's
Kyrie's
not enough.
not enough. Yeah, Kyrie's not enough. But LeBron
I
did it
mean,
with
if he
Kyrie,
took a
but
vac-
KD can't.
if he took his
That's on the
vaccine,
players.
maybe it would have been
That's
enough.
on the
But he didn't take a
players. If the
vaccine
players,
and ended up losing games and did the freaking 7 seed.
Oh
We got to it.
God.
yo, if the players aren't playing defense, that's on them. Defense is about effort. So that's on them.
And here's another thing that kills me with Brooklyn: turnovers. They had 20 plus turnovers in this game.
Every game.
Every game, they throw lazy passes,
Yep,
bounce.
all the time.
They don't share the ball, man. They play hero ball. They don't attack.
Badly coached team.
They're badly coached.
You know
Steve
that
Nash will be fired.
Seth Curry,
Facts.
Seth Curry, who's
yo,
way
Reed, I
better
can't
than Joe
add you
Harris, only had 4
We're ready,
attempts.
full.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Block myself
That's
out.
crazy.
Hey guys, it's so bad that Pascal Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, who we call soft, outplayed Kevin Durant last night. It's at the midnight, so last night. That's how bad it is.
It's just
Bro,
I expected more.
Monday, man. Monday, Shannon Sharp's gonna have a ball with Skip Bayless on
Mm-mm.
Monday.
Man,
And Skip Bayless gonna make an excuse.
Man,
And here's the problem with the
Nah,
Brooklyn.
he's turned on KD. I don't know.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
did.
read some of his
He
tweets?
said Joel Embiid's the best player.
Yeah.
Who, Skip Bayless?
Dude, honestly, you
Yeah.
can make a case Jason
Oh.
Tatum might be the best player in the league. You can
If
make a
Jason
case.
Tatum wins the championship this year, I'd call him
Let
best player.
Tatum win a title.
Bro,
Bro,
for
Giannis?
that's in
Nah.
7. That's in 7.
Nah,
The
listen,
Nets are not
I
coming
agree.
back. It's over.
Ben Simmons is coming back.
Ben, what's Ben
No,
gonna
he's
do?
not.
Simmons going back like gonna make a difference. Like,
And here's the thing:
Listen.
Ben Simmons in Boston. Do you understand? Boston's one of the most hostile places to play in. So what was
Oh,
he
don't
goes
worry.
to
It's
Boston?
gonna end. They won't go back to Boston. He'll play game 4 and they'll be swept.
Yeah.
I'll bet
uh,
$10 to anybody. The Nets win the next.
So they're gonna. So you're telling me they're gonna win the next 4 games against this Celtics team?
Oh,
Bro, nah,
please.
not the
nah,
next
it's not
4.
happening.
Definitely the
I think
next
one
game.
It will
I think
never
they might
happen.
win
Then,
four.
Four
even the
games?
next
Hell
game
no.
is not guaranteed.
I think they might win.
Everybody
game 4.
thought Butler was going to get
No,
swept.
I
Nope.
think they'll win game 4, but then
I
it
think
cools
You
out.
might win game 4.
Yeah,
maybe
they'll close-
you might, and
They'll
I,
close
even
it-
I
they'll
don't
close
know.
it out.
Bro,
They'll
Nets
close it
in
out in
7.
game
You
5.
guys,
You're not coming back
Bro.
because you're not
They're
coming
not
back.
winning
Because
4
here's the
straight.
thing:
They're not
they're
winning
gonna
4
starving
double,
straight.
himself for 15 hours. And then
You
in
know-
the middle of a game, all right?
bro.
You know-
They're gonna keep doubling, tripling to me, Kevin Durant. And here's what you're not understanding: Kyrie Irving has been a brick machine in this
Yes.
series after game 1, taking fadeaway
Yes.
shots, ISO ball, turn over the ball, and I want to put this out there too, right? Have you noticed that Andre Drummond's rebounding has been bad, and he's tipping rebounds instead
He's
of grabbing
tipping
them?
balls.
He's tipping them.
what they call Kareem Abdul
the-
Drummond or Kareem Abdul
Nicholas
Drummond,
Claxton.
the so-called Kareem Abdul Drummond.
He should start Claxton, but he never
They
will.
should have started Blake. They should have gave Blake Griffin like.
Oh my God, he played 5
Blake
minutes.
showed more heart. Blake Griffin,
Yeah, he
come
did.
on, man.
No, the problem is
Nah,
he didn't
minutes.
play-
but Blake was
he
dying
didn't
out
play
there.
too many
Did
games.
He was
you see him?
competing
Yeah,
He's
but he
fight-
was dying
He's
out
fighting,
there.
diving for loose balls. He's grabbing rebounds.
and hitting
He's
If they had
threes.
started him
Top
from
of the key.
game 1, if they had started him from game 1, they would have. I don't think the series would be 3-0. I think they would have gone like 1 or.
They'll be up 2-1 right now.
I think they'd be up 2-1.
We shall see.
Nah,
I doubt it,
listen,
but the
listen,
defense,
we-
Boston's
we-
defense.
No, and
Listen,
Blake
we
Griffin
can't-
could. He's a stretch
Man,
big too.
man,
He
we
could
can't be
outplay
doing
Al
this.
He can
The
stretch.
Yeah,
He
reality
can fly
is-
to the
He
rim.
could he
The
could
re-
match Al Horford out.
And don't
Man,
forget,
man,
Blake can pass too. Blake can pass
Man,
too.
Yeah,
the
he can.
reality is they're down 3-0. That's the reality. None of these what ifs.
Their
They are
season
down
ends next-
3-0.
Yeah, the what
and
it
they're
sounds like a
both
Marvel
healthy.
Comics what ifs.
Exactly. Hey, what is they're down 3-0 and they're healthy. Their superstars are healthy and they're
Relatively
down 3-0.
healthy. I mean, the only guy they're missing is him, and I guess Joe Harris too.
Man, Joe Harris don't even show up in the playoffs. Get out of here.
Joe Harris.
I know, but he's still healthy.
I mean,
He
Joe
does
Harris
not-
is a good player, but he only had one good series. That was
He
Boston last year.
does not
Right.
show up. They got Seth Curry, who's way better than Joe Harris.
Yeah.
And Seth
They don't-
Curry's been up and down in this series.
And the
They don't
Nuggets about
pass
to
him the
get
ball
swept.
enough.
True.
Nuggets about to get
They do not
swept.
pass Seth Curry the ball enough.
No,
That
they
is
don't.
true.
They
Don't
run
forget
enough-
about
they don't
Patty
run
Pete.
enough- They don't run enough plays for either of those guys,
True.
Patty and Seth.
Exactly.
Steve Nash needs to be fired to me. Like I'd fire him right now, to be honest.
I don't
Dude,
blame
that's-
you.
What?
that's
Who are they gonna
that's
get?
not-
Who are they gonna replace with Steve Nash?
Dude, that's
Anyone.
not
Who are they
good.
gonna replace?
At this point, anyone.
Even
That's
Mark
not KD
Jackson,
too.
if you
KD
can.
KD
I
I heard the
rather
Lakers are trying to get Mark Jackson.
And the
I heard the
Kings,
Lakers
too.
trying to get Mark Jackson.
Quinn Snyder from the Jazz.
Quinn
The
Snyder,
Jazz-
no way, man. Dude, Quinn Snyder's offense
I'd
doesn't
take
work.
him.
ISO ball, hero ball doesn't work, man.
Well,
They play
G-Money, what about
defense.
Mike D'Antoni?
It doesn't matter, man. The Jazz don't guard the 3-point line.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Hey,
They had
G-Money,
bad-
what about Mike
They have bad
D'Antoni?
perimeter defenders.
Listen,
Mike
Seriously, Mike D'Antoni. I mean, D'Antoni help. Here's the thing: D'Antoni can help offense, but you need defensive coaching. Like Look,
D'Antoni was the assistant last year for them. He was on Nash's staff.
but is
Everything's
D'Antoni,
focused on offense. These guys need to
but you
play
need
defense.
defense. Is D'Antoni the answer? Like, look, I like Mike D'Antoni in the regular season, but in the playoffs, his adjustments are bad. And here's the thing: they're gonna keep shooting more threes with D'Antoni.
Yeah,
you need
they
a
would.
coach that can teach ball movement, cuts to the basket, player movement, and defense.
According to Kevin and Kyrie, they don't need a coach.
That's
Let's
true.
stop.
They
Let's
both
stop it. Let's stop
They
it.
did say that.
They said they don't need a coach, so let them wallow and die in their misery.
It's their ego, as
Listen,
usual. Their
listen.
ego.
I think
They
it's-
think they're perfect and they don't want to listen to anyone.
I think if
Let's-
you want to blame,
it's
if you wanna blame
disrespectful.
It's
KD
just
for
like
one
Draymond
thing-
Green. Just like Jeremy with his ego.
At least
Man.
Draymond's willing to be humble sometimes.
Man,
Really?
Draymond was saying,
Draymond's humbled half the time?
Sometimes. I said sometimes. No, I said sometimes.
Draymond told the truth about KD, point blank period, and it's showcasing right now.
Facts.
He told the truth. He told
Let's
the damn
see.
truth about
Let's see
KD.
how they look. Let's see how they look next year with the new coach.
No. The
Hopefully
truth
Ben
is Brooklyn
comes
will never
back.
win a championship with KD running it. Brooklyn
It
will never
depends
win.
what he do.
KD's going to play
John. He
82
needs to
games
coach
next
them.
season. It's not happening.
know.
I don't see that happening.
That change the coach.
Half of
man.
these guys ain't playing 82
And get
games.
depth.
If they
They
can
need
play
depth,
70
though.
games,
They
should
need
be-
depth.
Half of these
KD
guys are taking how many
and
months
Kyrie
off?
do not want a coach.
They need. That's the one thing I hope they realize in the offseason, that they need to take a hard look at themselves and say, okay, it didn't work. Like, they wanted a yes man coach who they don't need to listen to. They can do whatever the hell they want. They need somebody that's going to come in here and teach them how to play. That's what they really need. Like this ISO, your turn, my turn thing. Like, it failed. Like
It's
Celtics are
horrible.
exposing it.
Dude, you want to know what the Brooklyn Nets
You need to
remind me of?
coach it as a system.
Hey, guys,
OKC.
You want to know
OKC.
what the Brooklyn Nets remind me of? The
It
Portland
is okay.
Trailblazers with Dame and CJ. Remember the
I-
Blazers with Dame and CJ? They play a much
Man,
hero ball.
at least they won a couple games.
Doesn't matter. They didn't win shit with Dame and CJ. They play hero ball and then move the ball.
No, they still got to the conference finals. at
It
least.
doesn't matter. They got swept. I don't give a fuck. They got swept by a hobbled ass Warriors team.
Oh,
They
yeah, but
got-
they beat Denver. Yeah,
It
but
doesn't
Damian
mean
Lillard was
nothing.
dealing with
I
ribs
don't
injuries.
give a fuck, man.
He
They got-
was dealing with ribs injuries though at the time.
I don't give a fuck. Despite the rib injury, he had a 17-point lead twice and an 18-point lead against Golden State. Steph was playing with a hand injury and an ankle injury. Klay Thompson had an ankle injury. Draymond had a pelvic injury. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, look how they played this season. They were hurt, and they still made it to the playing tournament and the playoffs. Golden
Everyone
State.
is hurt. Dame was healthy against Denver.
And they
shot
somehow
40%.
made it to the
I don't want to hear
playoffs.
that.
Put more effort. Kevin Durant, if you look at his body language, he gave up. He gave up.
Yeah, he's done. He's done.
He
Listen.
he's standing
I
there
would
looking
not
at
be
everyone like,
surprised.
dog, what you doing standing there?
Man,
Go
he-
lock
he-
on these
I wouldn't be
guys.
totally
Listen,
surprised
he
if
missed
he
the
requested
Warriors,
the trade.
man. He missed the Warriors.
And the
like-
Warriors
like-
share the ball and
Guys,
cut.
if he requested
Even
the
Jordan
trade.
Poole's done a better
Another
playoff
super
run. Come
guy.
on.
Listen, like you remember when they were asking during the start of the season when Kevin went to Golden State, Kevin literally said this. He said, like, I have fond memories here and my heart is still with Golden State. That's where he left his heart.
Oh
where he
my
left his
God, his
heart.
legacy is bad, bro.
They're
No
about to
one's,
get
not,
swept
no one's
by
not
the
gonna
Celtics.
uphold KD as an
think if he-
all-time great, man.
I think
I
if
don't
he
know.
just wins one ring in Brooklyn or anywhere else, he'd be okay.
Nah,
Last year
Because
was
it's
his best
always
chance.
gonna be remembered that
Last
he
year
went
was
to
his best chance.
Yeah, I mean, Kyrie got hurt and Harden got hurt.
They win last year. They're healthy. We know that. And they
Yeah.
win last year. They're healthy. We know that.
But listen, but now they got to deal with Boston and Giannis for the foreseeable future.
And not just that. You have
Philadelphia-
Miami, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Soon.
Yeah,
Chicago's
I don't
not-
see. I don't see
I
them.
don't think James Harden will ever win a ring in his career.
Oh, it's not happening.
Oh, no way, no way, no way.
No way, he's not
It
winning.
depends what they add around him. And
He's another one that he quits and gives up too.
If you actually
You
know
put James Harden. You play.
it
You go
depends
hard
what
at
they add
James
around
Harden.
him. I
He
can't say
quits,
that.
man.
It has
He's
to
not
be
the
depends
same
what they around
Nah.
him.
Oh, but he's
James
gonna get out
Harden,
the
nah.
It's not
first
over.
round.
It's not over.
James
He's not the
Harden
same
should get
James
out the
Harden-
first round.
Oh, he's off.
Harden
The-
might actually get out the
He's
first
lost-
round
he's
at
lost
least.
the step.
I don't see James
lost the
Harden
step.
going anywhere, man. I don't
He's
see
lost
it.
the step. He's
He
lost
might
the
have a
step.
shot to win this year. I'm not saying he will win it this year. That's not what I'm saying. But he has a chance to win it this year.
Man,
Especially with Embiid.
I can't see
Embiid
them
had a
beating
sore
Boston.
hand too.
That's a good point. He has to be healthy.
Yeah,
He never is.
But he never is healthy. There's always something with Joel Embiid.
dude,
There's
he's
always
just like
something
Anthony
with Joel.
Davis. Can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, you know, you
Yeah.
push Anthony Davis a little bit, and he's out for the whole season, bro. Let's give him a little elbow, a little push. You know what I'm saying, guys? He's out the game for the whole season.
Yeah,
Pretty
in
much.
bubble wrap.
But man, you guys see that Mavericks Jazz game, man? I don't. If you're the Mavericks, right?
Dude,
You have to, if you, how do you blow that game? You have 4 with 30
Yeah.
seconds to go.
If
How
they
do you
lose that
blow that
series,
game?
if they lose
Miss
that
both
series, they'll
free
never
throws.
live it
Like,
down.
come on.
Powell missed 2 free throws. Luka fouled. You got to rebound the ball. If
You
you
know,
Luka Doncic.
they missed a really bad call. I think Donovan, when he went up, he elbowed one of the Mavs players. It should have been an offensive foul.
I understand that, but the Mavericks get an offensive rebound. You got to rebound the ball. I understand your point, but you got to rebound the ball so you don't get into that moment. If you rebound the ball with the Mavericks, there is no bad call. And also, Dwight Powell missed 2 free throws. If he makes his free throws, they go up by 3.
At least if they make one,
I don't think he's a good free throw shooter.
He's a 78% free throw shooter. He's actually decent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to make one of them.
The threes ain't gonna always save you, man. You gotta play some defense, man.
Hey guys, you know who John Morant really reminds me of?
Who?
Derek
like he really reminds me of like Russell Westbrook when he had Paul George.
That job was bad in this game. 4-13, looked out of control in this game. I mean,
he's actually been bad for this entire series.
I agree with that. He was mediocre.
Honestly,
John Morant getting a lot of triple doubles.
Should be at 3-1 right now.
Yeah, they blew that. They had a
26. Still at 26.
Yeah. So, I'm
still gonna go.
I'm saying this game is really John Morant's fault because now that Minnesota like redeemed themselves from that
bad loss.
Yeah. Now their psyche is back. Now they're back in the game.
Now they got to win in Memphis again in Minnesota.
Yeah. I think it's going 7 games.
I think it's obvious. It's going 7. It's obvious.
I think the next 3 games are going to be won by the home teams.
I agree
too.
If you're Minnesota, listen, even then, they almost gave game 4 away. Like turnovers by Cat and Edwards.
Yeah, they only won by 1.
1 point.
They dropped a 3.
Even Pat Bev missed 2 free throws at the end.
Who was that guy who missed a wide open 3?
Tyus Jones.
He's the
Tyus Jones.
Backup
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. If he makes that shot and the Wolves go to overtime, the Grizz win this game.
No, didn't he make the one after that too? Or who was the
No, he didn't. The score was 115-112 Minnesota.
No, remember someone hit like 2 threes the last 2 possessions? Who was that?
Yeah. That was Brooks. Dylan Brooks.
That was Brooks.
Yeah, they could have went overtime. The Pie could have won that.
And they would have lost the game. Minnesota would have lost the game.
They could have lost.
Yes, man. Pat Bev missed 2 free throws before. Don't forget. Yeah. And Evans took a bad 3.
But the thing is, they won, and now the series is tied. So
I mean, a win is a win, but it's the way you win sometimes. If you're Minnesota, you're happy you won the game, but at the same time, you shouldn't be happy that you got sloppy at the end. You got to play smarter.
Yeah,
I mean, Minnesota still has a chance, but
they got a chance next game to make
They have a chance to go off these next 2 games. Otherwise, they're going to lose.
Not just Cat, D'Lo has to step up. Edwards has to step up like he did today.
Yeah, but I think with Cat though, because he's a main focus. I feel like it'll help those other guys.
No, I agree with that.
Because he has these off and on games too. He's not consistent. He'll have 1 good game and then 1 bad game.
But the thing is, I know whichever one of these 2 win, they're going to get destroyed by the Warriors.
I disagree. Memphis, I think, has a shot. Minnesota, I could agree with that. Memphis matches the Golden State. Memphis matches the Golden State.
No. They match with a hobbled Golden State.
It doesn't matter if they're a hobble. Don't forget too, John. Remember the game when Clay was hurt? Don't forget Desmond Bain. Dylan Brooks was hurt too. Steven Adams was injured. Let's be objective towards the Grizzlies. They weren't healthy neither. So, and here's the thing you have to also consider this too. Let's be objective with the Grizzlies. They can force turnovers and they can get into the passing lanes. And is John Morant, are we sure he can continue to play this bad? Because here's the thing, too. The Warriors lack rim protection. At some point, John's going to dominate that series at some point. And look, if Desmond Bain is playing this well, don't you think he can hit big shots against Golden State? And who knows? Maybe Dylan Brooks gets hot in that series. Maybe Zaire Williams, he's a flag can shoot. Who knows? Maybe Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson can protect them and rebound the ball. And listen, I know we talk about John Morant being hurt. Steph Curry is injury prone too. Klay Thompson's injury prone too, and they can be hot and cold in big playoff games. We gotta consider that. Jordan Poole.
You're right. A lot of the league.
Jordan Poole looks good now, but isn't it a guarantee to look good in the second round? It's not a guarantee. So,
I got the Warriors beating them in 5.
I mean, that's
That's what
just
I know.
I can't
I got them
respect that.
beating them
I
in
can't.
5.
Like, I mean,
I
I
got
mean,
them
you
beating them in
don't.
5.
you
Yeah,
can think that, but
Warriors.
I can't take that. You can think that, but I can't take that seriously because here's the thing. Listen, I know how dangerous the Warriors are, but consider this too. Golden State struggles against physical teams. Memphis is a physical team, though. We got to
You
consider
talk about Memphis' defense, right?
exactly. Memphis is a physical team, and they can.
Man, but Steph Curry been going off on them on great
That is
shooting
the regular
streaks.
season, man. And here's the thing: I like Steph Curry. Steph Curry is great, but I seen Steph Curry get outplayed by Dellavedova at times. I seen it before.
No, he did not. He did.
I
Oh
said
yeah,
at times. I said
man.
at
At times, he
times.
did. The man averaged 26 on him. Get out
I
of here with
no
that.
no no. I didn't say he
26 on his
choked. I
head.
said at times. Listen,
Man, get
Steph
out of
Curry.
here.
No.
26 on
Steph
his
Curry
head.
is great. I love
26.
Steph Curry. Listen,
26 versus what Matthew Dellavedova scored on Steph.
he had like 20 plus in game 3. He slowed him down in game 2. So it's like
And
again,
then game 3 he dropped what? What did he do on Steph?
game
Nothing.
3 tried 20 plus in game 3. Cavs won the game.
And then what did he do in game 4?
I admit Steph Curry got it going.
And then game 5.
I admit
Come
Curry
on.
had 37. I admit.
Come on, man.
Again, I'm not saying Steph won't have a good series. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that Steph can be hot and cold in big playoff games. Let's be honest. And if you can just stay attached to him and be physical, you can slow him down. Let's be honest, though. And again, Klay Thompson, yes, he can hit threes, but he can get cold too. You don't know which Klay is going to show up. He's not always clutch in the playoffs. He's not.
He's not always consistent. Yeah, you're right.
That's my point. I seen Klay Thompson get outplayed by J.R. Smith in 2016, and I seen him get outplayed by JR in 2017. So it's not a short lock that the Warriors are beating the Grizzlies. They'll beat the T-Wolves. I'm confident they'll beat the T-Wolves. But if they play the Grizzlies, I can't just say it's a lock they'll beat Memphis, because Memphis, no matter what you say, John, the reality is that both teams were hobbled when they play each other. Those are factual evidence, and if both teams are healthy, it will be a tough series because Memphis is deep off the bench. Brandon Clark, Zaire Williams, Tyus Jones, Desmond Bain can get hot. They're deep. And John Morant, he's not going to keep struggling like this. Who knows what can happen in the second round? Maybe Josh steps up. Who knows? Maybe Jaren Jackson could shoot threes and stretch out Draymond Green and Kevon, and he can protect the rim himself. It's not going to be easy, man.
Man, I got Warriors beating them in 5. I'm staying by.
All right, come back to me when Memphis wins that series. Bold prediction: Grizzlies beat the Warriors in the second round.
I don't think the Grizzlies are gonna beat the Warriors that easily. I
didn't say easy. I said we'll go 7. I got Grizzlies in 7.
I got.
I probably got to go to the Golden State, man.
I think Jordan Poole takes him to. If this guy really is another Splash Brother, I think that takes him to a whole.
Yeah, you saw he's been playing. He's good.
I mean, he has been amazing. I gotta see this in the second round, though. He has proved me wrong, but I gotta see what he does against great defensive teams, though. Denver's not a good defensive team.
Yeah, because like G Money said, this ain't the season. It's the playoffs now.
Again, they're being a shorthanded Nuggets team. Again, I like Golden State, but they're being a shorthanded Nuggets team. All right,
ain't the season, man. This is the playoffs, and then everybody's getting exposed. Playoffs and finals.
Yeah.
They're getting exposed.
Kevin Durant's getting
exposed. Looks like trash right now.
Oh, KD. Oh, my God.
Getting exposed hard.
No heart, bro. Where's your killer mentality, bro?
Man, his heart is in Golden State. That's what he said.
Well, Steph Curry going to take him back? Really? It's going to be
more.
Nah.
No way.
Yo, Steph Curry's going to be laughing.
He'll finish his
Steph
career
don't
in
want
Brooklyn.
him. Man, Draymond told the truth about KD, and everybody like roasted him.
Now I don't think he'll able to come back because Draymond Green is going to say something that's going to set him off. You know, Draymond going to hold back his tongue.
How far Suns going?
I still say they win. I still say they win the West.
I don't know, man. I
still say they win.
I don't know.
Okay, so hold up. So what about the Suns? What about the Suns?
If the Suns are healthy, and it's a big if, I'm stuck between the Suns and the Grizzlies. I don't know. This is just me personally. I'm stuck between Phoenix and Memphis. I don't know. I said, listen. I said if they're healthy. I'm just assuming health.
That's the key.
So,
For the East, I think Boston's a lock right now for the finals.
I can't say a lock, man. I don't know.
Without Middleton, the Bucks can't beat the Celtics.
But Middleton's gonna come back soon.
I think Middleton's gonna come back.
He's gonna come
I
back.
think
Though.
No,
they'll beat the
how?
Bulls in
Because he has
5.
an MCL sprain, right?
That's a
Yeah,
good
that's
point. He may
Yeah,
look
it's a
rusty. That's a
6-week
good point.
I
It's a
think it's
6-week
grade
injury.
1. I think it's a grade 1.
No, he
thing.
could be out for 4 weeks.
Katie had a grade 2 sprain. That's why he was
4 weeks. Oh
Middleton-
my god.
Middleton.
Yeah,
Yeah, without
problems.
Middleton, there's no chance Milwaukee wins.
I think he can come- I think
Giannis,
he can come
Giannis,
back. When
Giannis
is the second-
is the best
If
player in the world.
Giannis,
He's
if
gonna win.
Giannis is still
Yeah,
playing, they're
yeah.
not gonna get
These are-
Bucks are not gonna take
They're
it
not
down that
playing
easily.
anyone though. This is a great defensive team. There's with Middleton. If they had Middleton, I'd pick the Bucks. But without Middleton, there's no way they win that series.
I think it's the
I don't
second
know.
round.
But
round
here's the
begins-
thing: he's gonna come. I mean, I get your point, Chi-Town, but I gotta see how he looks when he comes back. I see your point, but I gotta see how he looks when he comes back before we play Boston, because you have to consider this too. Tatum, yes, I know Boston's playing great defense, so you gotta consider that too. But you can't double Giannis. The Bucks have shooting. Don't forget too,
True.
and they have more
Giannis
depth than the
passed.
Bucks.
But yeah,
Then the
but
next
these
part,
guys
yeah,
have
rim protection. Milwaukee
Yeah,
can
who the
protect
hell?
the
Yeah,
rim.
who the hell stopping Giannis? You're right.
Nobody, and don't forget Milwaukee. Milwaukee can
Robert
protect
Williams
the
back.
rim. But here's the thing: Robert Williams is not stopping Giannis. Be honest, though. And here's the thing, too, though. Giannis can also space the. He's not a great shooter, but he's improved on his jump shot a little bit. But here's what we also have to consider: who knows? Maybe Grayson Allen can hit threes. Maybe Bobby Portis gets hot in that series. Maybe Pat Connaughton gets going. Who knows? Who knows? Drew Holiday can slow down Tatum or Brown. He's a good defender. So it's not a guarantee Boston's going to win that. And it's not a guarantee, and they can protect the rim. You have Lopez, Giannis that protect the rim. Who knows? Maybe Ibaka plays in that series. He can protect the rim
Nobody
too.
get the rebounds like Giannis, man.
That's my point. How's Boston going to rebound the ball, though?
Right, Giannis will get 12, 17 rebounds, man.
And Lopez can rebound too when he wants to.
He's not
And
grabbing,
Milwaukee
not
can play
pushing,
too.
he's pushing everybody out the way.
Without Middleton, I don't see Boston.
Middleton's going to come back. That's what you're not.
Yeah, but he's not. How do you know how he's going to look though?
But how do you? I think it can help a lot. I'm not saying he's going to be great, but I think he's going to be decent at least. He's going to help a little bit.
He can play with the knee brace. I could see Milwaukee beat. I don't think Boston's. I mean,
I don't think Boston's beating them. Milwaukee's deeper.
I just don't think. I think Giannis is he's a better player than Tatum at the end of the day. I think it's gonna
Yeah, but
it's
he's
gonna
not-
come down to
deep in
Still the champ. Still the
Yeah,
champ.
but
Yeah.
and
are
they're
we
still
still
the
going
champ.
to trust Middleton to close because he's their main closer, Middleton.
No, I understand that. We agree with that. But Drew Holiday can close too. Don't forget.
Yeah, he can close.
He's on and off though. He's like
Same thing with Tatum and Brown sometimes. Same thing with them.
Yeah.
That's true.
no, but
Tatum's
Al
not-
Horford has been playing great too.
But that's one round. Let's see what he does in the second round.
I feel like Horford is gonna have problems against guys like Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez. I mean, who is he guarding on the Nets? The Nets have no big men, so it's like
That's my
Yeah.
point.
yeah.
And again, that's my point. And again, Milwaukee's just deeper, and Milwaukee can rotate to the shooters too. Though I mean, Milwaukee's that's the thing too. So
First of all,
Well, the first is the Bucks play defense. The Bucks gotta
first of
find a
all,
way.
most likely, both these series they're playing end in 5, so we might get that matchup sooner too.
Sure. I mean, I think the Bulls win one more game at best. I think it
I
goes
think
6.
the Bulls are done. I think the Bulls lose in 5.
You think they lose in
think-
5?
I think it ends in 5. I thought they got it.
Everyone thought they were going to win tonight.
They
Well,
got
you
thought they were
meant
gonna
2
win.
nights ago. You meant 2 nights
fluky
ago.
win in game. They won a fluky game too. DeMar DeRozan just went bonkers. I can't.
Everybody thought somebody Nets was going to win tonight. Everybody assumed.
Wait, so you think G Money? You think Bulls are winning Game 4 or Game 5?
I think they'll get one more game in that set, and they lose in 6.
What
I think
series?
it
Wait,
I say it ends
do you
in
pick
5.
them to win tomorrow?
I have a feeling to win game 4. I just have a weird feeling though.
I have a weird
I
feeling
don't-
because
After they got demolished, Joe, that last game.
I have a feeling because-
They're
Yeah.
a terrible home team.
I mean, I understand that, but Milwaukee can be inconsistent sometimes. Right to consider
That's
that
true.
too.
No, the Bulls are like one of the most inconsistent teams I know.
No, I get your point. We can agree on that, but who knows? Maybe
On top of that,
the-
too, have you seen the Bulls crowd? They're terrible too.
yeah,
Yeah,
they have no
oh.
energy, man.
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
quietest
That shit is over a long
No,
time
Hey,
ago. The
Shane,
Bulls
aren't you going to a
crowd,
Bulls
man.
game
But
tomorrow?
but it's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
that,
I'll
but
let you know
it's
how
the
the
same
crowd
it's the same thing like the Brooklyn Nets fan base. They don't have a
Their
fan
crowd
base.
is terrible, man.
Like
what's it
like
called,
the
the
That
Nets
face
are-
expression, did you see the face expression when they were losing?
Yo,
Like
they-
when
they-
Kevin Durant was ice cold, they gave the face expression like, oh my
No,
god.
no,
like,
because
There were more
there was
Celtics
mostly
fans. It
Boston
sounded like more
fans
Celtics
in
fans in that
the
game.
arena.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, there was a
Sounded
lot of Boston fans.
Sounded
in
a
the
lot
arena.
more
You're right.
Celtics fans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it felt more like a home like a home game.
And the TD
neutral-
Garden,
neutral-
the TD
neutral-
Garden game.
Yeah, they
Right.
rubbed it in. The Boston
Yeah,
fans
most of
rubbed
the
it
Nets
in.
fans are like basically New Jersey are from New
New
Jersey.
Jersey, right? Brooklyn doesn't really have any true
They're
fans.
mainly Knicks or G Money.
know-
You know, you're from New York, right?
Yeah,
So what's
Are
the,
most Mets fans from like New Jersey?
around
No.
some, yeah.
Yeah,
do people in New
Yeah,
York
some.
actually care? Do people in New York actually care about that team? I feel like
no, they
everyone's
don't. They only care
More
about the
about the
Knicks and the
Knicks.
Yankees.
Knicks,
The
right?
Oh,
Knicks and the
forget the
Yankees.
Knicks. I'm from New York
Ah,
myself, man. The Knicks, forget the
KD,
damn Knicks, man.
No,
man,
I know,
KD,
but we're saying that
KD
more.
should have gone to New York. I think that's the one thing he's gonna. I just think there's more
What, he
flair
gonna
in New York.
Nah, the front office was bad
KD
at the
go to
time. Nah,
KD
Wait,
go to
no,
freaking
they have
Knicks, and what he gonna
front
try
office
to
was
build with
bad at the
that
time in
team?
2019.
Wait, would
KD
they
don't
have
have
kept
that
Randall or
mindset.
no?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they could have
Wait, when
convinced
did
him.
Randall join the Knicks?
KD's not built
Uh,
like that. KD has to play with the top
2018,
elite players
17.
to win.
Wait,
Point
G Money,
blank,
when did
period.
Julian Randall go to the Knicks? 2019 or
But he's with a
2019,
top.
yeah,
He's with a top
2019.
elite player right
So
now,
if-
and he can't win.
if they got KD and Kyrie, I don't think Randall would have.
Randall doesn't come. We wouldn't have not the money. He doesn't come.
But
We would
They
have
would have
KD.
had a better. They would have been a way better defensive team though.
they have a pretty good.
I agree with
Mitchell,
that.
Mitchell
But
Robinson.
we have gotten Tom Thibodeau though. But we have gotten Tom Thibodeau.
No, KD and Kyrie would never let Tom Thibodeau be their coach. No way. No way.
I mean, they don't care about coaching though.
I mean, even if they fire Nash, they're gonna ask KD who he wants, and he's gonna get some other like snowflake, like some weak coach who's got no experience, somebody he's close with.
Well, they're gonna let him do
because-
whatever he wants, right? For KD,
Yeah,
to do
because
whatever
he
he
doesn't
wants.
want to coach. KD does not want to coach.
See,
So-
that's the thing that he needs to
Same
learn
thing
in
with
this
Kyrie.
offseason. They need to like look themselves in the mirror and understand.
They
them.
don't want to do that. They don't want a coach.
They don't want to listen to anybody.
That's
So-
They're
awesome.
stubborn.
They gotta man up.
Yeah, they got their egos and they haven't improved anything. But their egos up like this high.
They, as an
Listen,
organization,
KD is just happy with his championships from Golden State.
he is.
And Kyrie,
Oh,
and Kyrie
he's-
is
he's-
happy.
No
And Kyrie
urgency
is
in
happy with his
No
championship
urgency.
from Cleveland. They're very complacent right now. They're
They are
happy.
very complacent.
Yeah,
Right.
they're
They have
complacent,
no
yeah.
sense of urgency. They have no sense of
He said,
urgency.
They
well,
don't play
Kyrie,
hard.
I want with
KD lacks-
LeBron. KD said, I want with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson in them. I'm like,
The
oh,
problem-
you want with your competition.
It
You
got
want with your
so
competition.
bad. It got so bad that Blake Griffin gave everything he had, and Patty Mills,
Yeah, Patty
and
Mills,
Claxton,
Bruce Brown,
Bruce Brown
and,
too
and
competed.
Seth Curry
And Seth Curry competed too. The role players did
Yeah.
everything they can to win, but Durant and Kyrie was just taking dumbass shots.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, I was
And
watching
Kevin
that
Durant
shit.
played with no
Absolutely
sense of
embarrassing.
intensity.
That was
Getting
embarrassing. The role players did better than both of them.
And
You're
think
right.
about this, right? Before
Yeah,
you guys
game. The whole point
before you guys continue, I want to add this point, right? You're down 2-0 with Kevin Durant. How do you go 11 minutes the rest of the game not taking a shot? Are
Yeah.
you serious, man?
They didn't
He
even-
folded up.
They
He
didn't
folded
even
up, G
run-
Money.
but
He
they
folded
didn't even
up.
run it- They didn't even run any plays. for him.
Again,
He
I
wasn't
know, but
He wasn't even looking to get the ball.
that's true. Who?
He wasn't even looking to get the ball in the last.
That's
in the
true.
fourth quarter.
I mean, I
He
know
wasn't even looking his
Boston's a,
way.
Clutch moments. Yep, when it came to the clutch.
right. I know
Mhm.
Boston's a great defensive
Disappeared.
team. You gotta get the Celtics credit defensively. Boston's played great defense
They've done
by
a great
doubling,
job.
being physical, trapping them. We gotta give Boston credit defensively. But Durant, you had 3 games to figure this out. How do you
Yeah.
not know how to pick your spots? If you're
I know,
Kyrie,
Well, Boston
share the
figured him
ball.
out. They watched how Kevin Durant played. They figured out how to stop
You know
him.
why? Because their coach
Mm-hmm.
Udoka was on Steve Nash's staff last year. He knows everything they're trying to do. He's 2 steps ahead of him. That's the
No,
that's another problem.
but
And Boston
also,
ain't scared of them. That's what I like about it. They're not scared
no,
of
but
KD.
but the thing is like the defensive coverage that they're running at KD. Usually you see that kind of defensive coverage when like the top scorer on the team is surrounded by non-shooters. But the thing is, Kevin
They have
Durant
shooters.
they got shooters.
They have good
But
shooters. Yep.
so the second part is that Kevin Durant is not using the shooters around him. He's not
Facts.
using Seth. He's not
Yeah.
using Patty Mills. He's
Facts.
Bruce
not
Brown
using.
could, Bruce Brown
He's,
could
he's,
shoot.
he's not. He's
Yeah,
not,
the
he's
role
not-
players, yeah.
Yeah, he's not using Dragic enough. He's not
Mhm.
using them enough.
And here's another thing to add to your point, man. If you're Nash, don't play Cam Thomas. Like Cam
Oh, my
Thomas can
God.
give you something.
Yeah.
Carson Edwards, they can give you something.
Yeah, to do some of the bench, yeah, that he could
Yeah,
have just
play
he could
Thomas,
switch them
Edwards,
around.
Aldridge.
See, the problem with Nash is
Get Kyrie out, put these guys in the game.
Last 3 games,
He's been doing the
Kevin
same
Durant
BS all
combined in
year.
the fourth quarter of the series, 3 field
Mhm.
goals.
Yeah, that's worse than
Attempts or makes?
LeBron.
Makes
LeBron
3 field
2011,
in the
man.
last 3 fourth quarters of game
Mhm.
1, game 2, game 3, 3 field goals. Made.
How many attempts?
I think first game was 5 in the fourth. Second game, I know he went 0 for 10 in the last.
You want me to check? Give me some time, all right?
No, he
I
made
think
3
he's good.
field goals in the last 3 games of the fourth quarter.
No, I know that, but you want me to check how many attempts
I know in the last game he went 0 for 10. So today
in
was
the
1
second
for
half?
6.
We know that.
Yeah, today was 1 for 6. Game 2 was 0 for 10 in the second half. On game 1, he was 2 for 5 in the fourth quarter.
That's horrible. That's disgraceful, man. It's like Durant shows
That's
no
brutal.
willingness, no passion, taking
What?
isoball shots. Durant, you're tall. Go to the rack. Go dunk it home. Listen, I know Boston has rim protectors and Horford and Williams. And here's what's sad, right? You were struggling without Robert Williams. Like, come on, man.
Oh, I know.
Like,
He already blocked a couple shots tonight or not
Non-stop turnovers. Non-stop turnovers.
So 3 for 16 in the fourth quarter.
oh, you checked?
Yeah, I checked. 3. He's
Yes.
shooting 18. He's shooting 18% in the fourth quarter.
That is horrible. 3 of 16 in the fourth.
Yup. All right.
3 games combined.
Yeah, they announced it during the game.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
playing. They announced
And
it.
the Nets had 21 turnovers in the game. You want to hear this, guys? They got killed in the paint, 50-42 in the paint. They gave up 25 fast break points. The
It
Nets
is
only
worse
had
than
9 in this
LeBron
game.
in the Maverick series. Like, he wasn't good, but at least he was like more efficient.
Wait, who?
LeBron
Lakers.
Lakers in 2011.
That's true.
Oh, 2011?
He's also
Yeah.
faced a much worse. This Boston defense is a lot better than that defense that LeBron faced. In my opinion, at least. Like this defense, they could drive this defense and win it all. I mean, the way they have the best record in the league since I think the beginning of the
Since
new year.
January. Since January.
Right?
They're the best defense in the league too.
They are.
Hands
They are.
down.
I just
And
got to
they
see
did
their matchups first before I say that. I see the matchups first.
I would love to see how they match up against
Stephen
Golden
Curry
State.
faced this level of defense like all last season, and he still averaged 30 on great shooting splits. And
But he
yeah,
missed the playoffs. But he missed the playoffs.
The playoffs is kind of, it doesn't really matter though. He missed the playoffs, and this year's kind of different. Again, I
remember
know
what happened was Van Vliet was shutting him down.
that's my point. Van Fleet,
but he still averaged 30 though.
it
30
doesn't
on-
mean
Yeah,
nothing.
but-
Because in the fourth quarter, was bad in the fourth quarter though.
Allow them their garbage minutes though when they're blown out.
And Curry was bad in fourth quarters of the series.
No, like that Raptor series, like one of those games. Some of those games were blowouts, so he was just scoring against like when the coach is benching all the starters.
Good point, man. That's a good point. Yeah, the Raptors won by double digits in games 3 and 4. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, but remember in game 3 he had no Clay, no Thompson. Yeah, he was surrounded by non-shooters.
No, I understand that.
I'm saying that didn't stop him from dropping 40.
He did drop 47, baby. Watch the game.
Yeah, he did drop
down
to
the
the
fourth.
I'm
win 2 seasons without their top players.
Fred Van Vliet was guarding Steph Curry on isolation.
I'm telling you that KD is surrounded with shooters and he can't even give you 30.
No, I agree with that.
We
agree with that. Durant's not playing with. We agree. Durant's not utilizing the players like you said, John. He's not utilizing the help he has. Like we all could agree, the role players are going to the rack, getting high percentage shots. Hell, Blake Griffin was even trying to go to the basket at times.
Yeah, he's keeping them in the game. He's keeping them in the game without getting blown out.
Steve Nash made a huge mistake, like benching Blake Griffin for like a couple months now.
He didn't play since April 2nd against the Hawks.
He didn't utilize the bench right. KD and Kyrie Irving were ice cold. They were basically folding up with the whole defense. They should have kept using the bench. Steve Nash.
Why didn't you play Cam Thomas or Carson Edwards?
He said that clapping. Steve Nash clapping. I'm like, what are you clapping for? Yo, you clapping, Steve Nash. He clapping like this is something during the game.
You're down 3-0, man.
He doesn't know how to coach. That's why.
He clapping. I'm like, are you serious? What are you clapping for?
Do you guys remember that inbound play where
oh my god!
When Grant Williams stole the ball?
Yeah, why would you call timeout? Like Steve Nash doesn't know.
He's clapping. He's smiling.
Guys,
like,
one at a time. Listen, one at a time.
No, you guys remember that inbound play, right? Where it made Shaq from the fool. You know what I'm talking about, right? E-Money?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why would Steve Nash not call a timeout there?
Because he's dumb. That's why.
Like, no, there's no one
in over his head.
The ball. There's no one to be seen. There's nowhere to be seen, and Steve Nash isn't even calling timeout. Like, what's wrong with him?
KD,
he's brainless. He's clueless, man.
KD wanted this though. And Nash were very close friends. So he was on goal.
Like at this point, I
KD.
feel like I could
Which
do
is
a
what-
better job than Steve Nash.
Dude, any of us could do a better job than Steve Nash, man.
Man, KD really left Russ and Curry.
Even last year,
freaking
remember that
the
one
Nets.
play against the Bucks in Game 7 where
Mhm.
Kevin Durant shot the air ball?
Yes,
You should
Oh
call
yeah,
a timeout there.
yeah.
call timeout.
I agree with that. Run and play, maybe
No,
for a screen roll or
No,
something.
because
or
what's it
pick
called?
it
They
up.
had a play on a drive, but then it like slowed down because Harden slowed up the play. At that point, why don't you just take a timeout?
That's not the first time he's done that. In game
Was
one,
it could have been a
against
drive for
Boston,
KD
he called
or a
timeout.
or a bounce pass for Bruce Brown?
No,
That's what
at
you're
least
saying,
get
Shaq?
at least KD would get like couple minutes of rest.
Right.
Right.
He
He played. He
played
played. I
53
think he played the
minutes.
whole game.
He played
Yeah,
53
he did.
minutes.
He played the whole
didn't rest-
game.
He didn't rest one time. The game went to overtime too, so it's 53 minutes.
Yeah,
52,
KD hardly. Yeah, he
52,
didn't take no
53.
rest.
Yep.
No, yeah, like
He
I
got
said, Steve
tired.
Nash is one of the most incompetent coaches I've seen.
You know what? And that's Durant's fault. He got him hired. So at the end
Yeah.
of the day,
Steve Nash
No,
screwed
it's
it up.
it just makes no sense how he was able to get a job, and then do you have other coaches in the league that struggle getting?
Like
I would
Mark
take
Jackson.
Mark Jackson. I would take Mark Jackson on the
I
Nets.
take Van Gundy over Steve
I
Nash.
take Frank.
Yeah, you
Vogel
gotta
on
take the
Nets.
experienced ones for like 20, 30 years in the league. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark
Yeah, Tony
Jackson,
was
Van
fine.
Gundy, all of them. Yeah.
I would take Frank
he
Vogel
just
on the
got the
Nets.
experience to be a coach.
This team doesn't share the ball. They don't attack the rack. They don't do
They
a
just
lot.
pick up threes.
Yo,
just take a
Yeah,
jump
they
shot.
kept trying to
They don't-
drop a lot of
Screw
threes. Yeah.
Batman.
Like,
They have no
jeez.
rhythm. There's no rhythm.
That's
at
why
all.
they don't need no D'Antoni, man. They don't need no D'Antoni. They need
They need
a
defense.
coach that teaches ball movement and defense and backdoor cuts.
Frank Vogel would be nice. I would.
do you
They
guys
should
hire?
only keep
I know
using
this is
the
most likely
bench.
won't happen, but I'd rather get Steve Van Gundy than Steve Nash.
That would be a good move, but that would be a good move if that were to happen.
I don't think it would happen.
I mean, he's a good
I don't
coach.
think
It's
it's
just
gonna
that
happen,
his style of coaching is like old school.
Yeah,
It doesn't run well with new players.
he's very.
Because do you guys remember he took that Magic team where their
Yeah.
second best player
In
was
2009,
Rashard
that was Stan. That was Stan.
No, their second best player was Rashard Lewis.
Yeah, I understand that, but the
Rashard
head coach
Lewis,
was Stan
yeah.
Van Gundy.
The head coach.
I get what you're saying,
Stan Van
Shaq,
Gundy,
but I'm
not
saying that
Jeff
the
Van Gundy.
head coach was Stan Van Gundy in 2009.
Yeah, sorry, Stan Van Gundy. Yeah, I mean he's a good coach. Is that with the new players he doesn't mesh. He's more of an old school type of coach.
Yeah.
He's a veteran type coach. He's not
Yeah.
he's a veteran coach, not a younger. He's a veteran.
I don't know if the players would like play, especially Katie and Kyrie. I don't know if they like playing for him.
Yo, it's been nice hanging with you guys, but I gotta do some stuff. So
Yeah, man.
I'll catch you guys
man.
on the next stream.
All right, man.
You too.
Steve Nash, man. Yeah, they gotta get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes,
Yeah,
no.
because he was
offensive
all here
threat.
clapping
My
like
God.
they were
There's
doing
no
something.
offensive success.
I don't know what the hell you clapping, Steve Nash. Like, what the hell you clapping? These
Yes,
guys playing-
no, it's not. And hey, Prince, you and Zach were going back at each other.
Yeah, we
Oh,
was.
Zach, the same Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can't hear you.
He's so-called LeBron fan, but
the one
I don't
that,
take
Oh,
him
no.
serious.
I know there's two Zachs. That's what I'm saying. There's two
you
Zachs.
know, and he called me a fake studio gangster, as if I ever even co-signed to even be a gangster.
Oh, is this?
Did I
Oh, is it, oh, I know
Wow,
what
that's
Zach he's talking
disrespectful.
about.
Why do you call you that? Why? That's
He's pissed off because of LeBron. It probably has to do with
Did
LeBron.
I ever say I was a part of a gang, or did I ever say I had any allegiance to a gang? Do you see me doing?
Where did that
gang
came
signs
from?
on video?
Like, he just a troll, Prince. He just a troll.
I mean,
He don't come up here trying.
that's
he
just
don't come up here-
disrespectful by Zach. That's disrespectful.
yeah, it's disrespectful. And you know what? He probably thinks just because I'm from the projects that he got to be some type of wannabe gangster or something like that.
Prince was
Yeah, the
smoking.
typical black male stereotype. Yeah.
Yep. Just because I'm from the projects and I'm black, don't mean I'm.
And he called you a princess too, by the way, P. That's another thing too.
So,
Now he's
Like-
just trolling.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
what
I know.
trolls do, G Money,
No,
man.
he's a troll. He don't want no.
He's a
smoke. I told
troll.
him to come up in here. I guess that cheap ass Wi-Fi he got. He probably ain't got no money. So
If
Yeah,
I were
LeBron,
you,
I'm
just
like,
block
dog.
Zach. Just block him, man.
money
Yeah,
to
because
come
you
up
could
in
block
here.
him.
If
You
I were
could
you,
block
just block him, man. Because Zach, here's the thing with Zach, okay? He has dumbass opinions. He overhypes certain teams, okay? He calls us names, and then when we call him names, he gets offended. It's like,
You're a
I don't
girl.
get it.
What, you're a girl? Got panties? He has panties in his mouth?
like, what
He's
did
that
P say
offended?
to you to offend? What?
So,
Yeah, P?
so he's allowed to come on here and call me names, but I can't call him names. And you coming on my own platform trying to disrespect?
You sound like a little girl. You sound like a child
You sound
in a
like a little child
preschool
right now, man.
running around.
You
Oh,
know, and
Prince called me names. He said something about my favorite player. Oh my
as
God.
far as for other you as far as other YouTuber goes, I don't give a fuck about what other YouTubers think about me. If they got a
Facts.
problem, you tell them to come down here and talk to me. I'm not gonna smack them
Exactly.
around like some bitch
Facts.
and oh let me
Facts.
go to your platform and see if you talking about me. I don't give a fuck.
That's some
Facts.
childish shit. Zach is just a little
If you're
boy,
talking
man.
And he
if you're
calls
talking
us
behind
slurpers. And another thing too,
good,
P. Before you could, I'm sorry, P. I agree. I understand that you.
go ahead.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, P. I'm very sorry. I agree with what you're saying, P. He also calls us slurpers. He thinks that we agree with everything you say. No, we don't. I mean, look, we listen.
I had debates with everybody on here. Me and John was just
Exactly.
talking
I
about
even debate with you at
back and
times.
forth a couple of
We don't
exactly.
always agree on everything. I'll be
Yeah.
like, yo, if G Money says something about the Suns, I'm like, you know what? You got a point. If Prince says something about the Bucks, I'm like, you know what? You're right. I'm not gonna go around like, yo, Prince, what the fuck you talking about? Or you slurping. You slurping. I'm
No,
like, no, you have a point.
I'm gonna let you speak your point, and you have to make sense when you talk. You have
Yeah.
to make sense.
He goes on the attack. I mean, he's just like most of these LeBron fanboys, they go on the attack mode. They go on the attack mode.
He was a James
And
Harden
Zach,
fan.
and here's another thing too. Zach wants is forcing you, P, to think that you're wrong about Draymond and Jokic. How's that? How's Prince wrong about Draymond and Jokic? Listen, Yo,
I presented all proof to my claims. So I'm not
mhm.
changing on anything.
And
Sorry.
listen, Jokic
And
is
if you don't
great.
like it, go kick rock. I didn't say Jokic is a bad player. All I said is you
He's
guys
not the
label him a top
MVP.
five player. You label him a top five player, so I'm gonna judge him by top five player
Well,
standards. You
He's,
said
playoffs
he's
is
an
here.
MVP,
he might get
so
swept,
I'm gonna judge
but
him
today it's
exactly.
today Sunday. He might get swept today.
Yeah.
The funny
You
thing
said
with
he's an
Zach,
MVP on the sixth seed. I'm gonna judge him. I'm gonna call you out on that because there's five other teams with superstars on it that did better. Thank you.
Even look at Toronto. Toronto doesn't have a superstar. They didn't get swept.
yo, the
Yeah.
thing where he don't understand,
Atlanta. So go ahead.
the thing he don't understand, all of us got favorite players. If they all play like shit, we're calling them out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think he really watched the videos and listened to us. I'm like, I don't care if it's Jordan, Kobe,
Mhm.
LeBron. If they play like crap, we're
And
calling them
KD.
out.
No
Point blank,
excuses.
period.
Exactly.
I
One of my favorite players is Chris Paul. Like P, do you know how many times I've criticized Chris Paul? I like
Plenty of
CP3.
Oh
times.
yeah.
I criticize Chris Paul when he plays like trash.
yeah.
Yeah, plenty of times. He's not lying.
Yeah, all the
That's
greatest
true.
players in the
Mhm.
history played had
Hell, I
bad
criticized
games.
Kobe.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
Kobe
you
had
go
bad
all
games. He
around.
got criticized.
Yeah.
What type of guy going all around criticizing people and start trying to say, "Oh, you scared to do this, you scared to do that"? I ain't got to do shit, but do what I'm supposed to do on my fucking platform. Those
Facts.
other platforms are mine. What the fuck I gotta care about what the hell they doing for? That's none of
Exactly.
my business.
Yep.
If you're gonna
Because to
talk
be a
behind me
fan,
behind my
go
if you're
ahead.
gonna talk behind me behind my back, you should at least have the guts to come on my live stream and talk to
Good
me.
point.
If that's the case,
I agree with
you
that,
know,
P. Like
why are you
Zach,
making countless videos talking about me for then? If you said I'm so-called scared, how many videos have I made about other YouTubers? None.
zero,
Zero.
Don't
For
even
what?
watch.
What are you
I don't
getting
even
out
watch
of
any
it?
of
Zero.
my channels.
nothing.
What do
What
I
are we
get out
getting
of it?
out
There's
of
nothing.
it?
There's nothing to
Are
get
you
out of it.
getting? Yeah.
See, all it's gonna be is you call me a bitch, I call you a bitch, and blah blah blah. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
go
On
nowhere.
It
like
doesn't
yeah,
go
like
To me,
anywhere.
yeah,
that's
on
all.
YouTube or social media, it's the same thing. Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah. But yo, well, we about to be up out of here though, man. I think we
Yeah.
covered enough today.
Yep.
You
Kevin
guys
Durant
pretty
played
much
like shit.
Durant
Point
was
blank.
And Kyrie
Durant was
too.
quiet. Kyrie was
Kyrie and
horrible.
Kyrie. Yeah, and
Steve
Kyrie.
Nash made no adjustments again.
I
Yeah, he
Um,
criticized
busy
Kyrie
clapping and
and
like it looked like
KD
it was a
today.
good game. I'm like, Steve, I start clapping, man, and
word.
smiling,
it
man.
got so bad that Blake Griffin was outplayed both of them. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did. He
Hell,
did.
I
He played. I
criticized
played both of
Giannis
them.
one game
Yo,
too.
before
Same
we get
thing.
up
We
out of here,
criticized Giannis too
let
when
me
he
give
plays
my
like
shout
crap.
out. Let me
Yeah,
give my shout
Giannis
out to
did play
both
like he
D'Lo
played
and
it. He had
Kyle.
a bad game the last time we called him out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
game
No
I
two.
doubt, no doubt.
saw it. I was like, yo, Giannis, what the hell happened?
But yo, shout
And we
out to Tay, shout out to John, shout out to G Money, of course. Shout out to everybody, Reed that came on the live screen, everybody that came on the live screen, man. I even backed off to let y'all cook and talk. Because
Zach,
And
what are you talking about?
even though I'm
um,
hosting the live stream,
Zach,
even
do
though I'm
you know
hosting the live stream,
basketball in general?
it's for
Like,
it's for
seriously, do you know
everybody.
basketball or even
before
play?
you go, P, can I read the comment
What's
to
up?
you, P? Let's read
Go
Zach's
ahead.
comment, all right? He called us, you're
Go ahead.
scared to debate people with facts, brother. LMAO. All you slurpers, meat rider, you no wonder why us basketball savants don't coke on here to debate you cronies. What the hell are you talking about?
What you talking about? Yeah, you
That just
scared to
sounds.
come on.
Yeah, I don't even know
Come
what that means.
on.
We're right here. All
He's
you
the one,
gotta do
he's
is come
trolling. I'm
debate,
like, dog, you're
debate
the one
facts.
that's trolling. You're trolling.
And here's the thing that Zach doesn't seem to understand. How many times have we disagreed with Prince on certain things?
It's not even that. Zach is gonna call across a lot of people that ain't gonna agree with us. So what now? He's gonna be trolling behind the
And
keyboard.
here's the thing. If
That's
you're
all
gonna,
he's gonna do.
and here's the thing. If
He
you're
gonna
Zach
do
gonna,
it.
is
He's
a
not a
fake
face to
LeBron
face
fan. He's a
dude.
James Harden fan.
and
Yo,
here's the
Zach,
thing.
if you ain't gonna come on, if you ain't gonna come on the link, and you ain't gonna
Keyboard.
then what's the point of responding you back? You just
But here's
become
the
a keyboard
thing.
warrior.
How do we disrespect
And what's
you
gonna happen is
as a
people know
person,
you.
Zach?
We don't even know you. So how is he getting offended? We don't even know. You're just keyboarding and trolling on the section.
And here's the thing that kills me with Zach, right?
I disrespect him anytime.
What?
You started it first, you dumb idiot. You came on here talking to me of some
Yeah,
dumb
he's
shit.
coming on. He's coming on trolling. He's
And here's
talking
the
about
thing.
me.
Go ahead, man. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's coming on commenting. I'm like, you're trolling. How are
And
you
he,
coming at?
go ahead. I'm
Like
sorry.
you're not. You keyboarding. And what are you
Mhm.
gonna do now? You're gonna come across. He's gonna come across a lot of people outside of social media that's gonna say the same thing. That will tell you, well, I think LeBron James and James Harden ain't shit. So what are
And
you gonna
here's
do now?
right. And here's
You're
the
gonna
thing.
fight them? You're gonna get physical and emotional?
And here's the thing that kills me with Zach. Zach acts like he's perfect, man. Here's the thing with Zach that kills me with him. Okay, when I debate with him on basketball debates, he never gives me logical facts and context. And here's the thing: he remember that he always pushes a narrative to fit his argument. I remember I debated with him about the Jokic has no help thing, right, Prince? I told him about the
Yeah.
numbers that 6 players were in double figures for the Nuggets. He said, "Oh, those stats don't matter. Those don't matter." But yeah, you use stats to say LeBron's better than Jordan, so you're a hypocrite.
Kobe.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Jordan
And
got
here we
stats
go.
that LeBron
And
never gonna break. His career is
but
almost
hold on.
over.
I
If
don't
you
even
want to
want
keep
to get
running to
into that. I want to
stats,
go.
Jordan got stats that LeBron ain't
Yo,
break. LeBron ain't breaking.
Yes,
Yo,
P.
let me just answer. Let me just answer Zach for a minute. He says, "Let's settle on a neutral platform." First of all, this is a neutral platform, and there's no
Mm-hmm.
such a thing as everything evenly spread. Why would I want to go to another man's channel with a bunch of people yelling and screaming and calling each other names, cursing, and I'm not still
Yeah,
going to be able to
We can
talk
do
to
it
you?
now here.
So let's do it now, right here. Pretty much.
no, he wants to get on his
If
platform.
you
He
don't
could
want,
get his
if
fanboys
you don't want
on.
to do it, stop beating around the bush and pitting other YouTubers involved in shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. Just
He's a
between me and you,
keyboard guy.
we
Let me
we
look.
settle
He
we
just
settle
proved
it
it. You
like that.
just keyboarding. He's one of those
Exactly.
keyboard
Why the
warriors.
fuck would I want to go to another man's platform for? Huh? What's that got to do with me?
I'd love to bump into Zach out on the streets, man. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
okay, then have a debate, but you're
And
not gonna do
Zach,
this.
you're not a basketball savant. I want to throw this out there. You're not a basketball savant at all. Sometimes you say some of the things that one of the dumbest crap I ever heard. You said that Jokic is more skilled than Hakeem Olajuwon. You said that the Celtics are going to win the title. You said the Wolves are going to the NBA. You said that the Wolves are going to the NBA Finals. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, look what
For the
happened.
record,
And look what
how
happened.
many? And let me settle this, your Jay. How many platforms have let LeBron extreme fanboys talk? I didn't even interrupt them. I let
Mhm.
guys like my man Raw Status, Loyalty. I let
Uh-huh.
MYF, who's a friend of mine, come on
Mm-hmm.
here all the time to talk. And they are big time LeBron fans. Do you
For
see me
sure.
bashing them and cursing them out? I let them
No,
say whatever the hell they want to say. All right? So don't give me that, oh, we all hating on this guy. Everybody has their own separate opinion. We are men with our
you can
own
get mad at my opinion, but you're not going to disrespect me as a
opinion.
person.
But he's
You,
a keyboard guy. This is the
Exactly.
point I've been making, y'all. He stays on the keyboard. What is he gonna do if he goes
but how
outside
did
and come
we get
across
this
KD
far, Zach?
fans, Iverson fans, Jordan fans? They're gonna agree with you?
But Zach, tell us, how did Prince take it too far. You started the fight, man. What you
Get out the
started the fight,
keyboards.
man.
You calling me stuff out of my character, trying to degrade me down to a woman, but I can't talk back to you.
Yeah, but he's
Does that make
keyboarding.
any sense?
It's disrespectful.
Yeah,
He's
he doesn't
keyboarding. I'm like, Zach, get off the
man.
comment section, get on, and stop being like a little girl.
I'm tired of the excuse. Oh, my Wi-Fi is bad. You can't fix your Wi-Fi.
He's bullshitting. He don't want to come on. He don't want to come on because he's gonna feel everybody's ganging up to him to protect. You know, he just remind me of. He just remind me of version of Shannon Shaw. He had a
At
whole
least,
bunch of LeBron jerseys in the background, but you see, at least Shannon Shaw did admit that Giannis is the best player.
at
He did
least
admit that.
you did. At least he
Unlike,
just.
Yo, but
Go
fellas,
ahead.
we're gonna be out of here. I catch y'all on the next one, man.
all
All
right,
right.
man.
All right.
All right, salute y'all. Y'all
I'm
have a
out,
good
man.
one.
We'll stay
Ain't
safe.
time for that.
Oh,
Wherever the
yeah.
hell you at. All right, peace. Yo, John, have a good one, brother. Yo, we out of here, man. I had to take my shirt off a little bit. It's hot as hell over here. But anyway, man, y'all want smoke? Y'all just bring it over here. Stop making excuses. We could talk like men, and that's simple. That's it. All right. Don't don't think I'm gonna follow you around and watch your every move and look for what you're doing. I don't care because it has no effect on me. All right. I'm about this sport life. I've been since I was a kid, brother. You know what you see right here, a basketball, right? Ben do it. I know what the hell I'm talking about because I back it up with facts. Now you don't have to agree with it, but I always got a reason for why I say whatever the hell I say. Prince Sports out. Peace.